Hello and welcome to the AFL Fantasy Review for round 12. It's George from Fantasy Take TV, and today we'll discuss how we went and what our trades are and just general buy planning and whatnot. So we scored 1,783. We went down from about 3,400 to 3,700. So I think this is probably our worst buy round, but not only that, I have a few issues to deal with. But bloody Bailey Smith, what is he doing? That's been a disastrous trade-in, as has Jared Witts, whose 2-run average has been, in the 70s. So I guess all the rucks were pretty terrible to trade in, except for Tim English. Or we could have just gone down to a rookie and swung Darcy Cameron in or something like that. But it is what it is. But yeah, we'll start off with the defense. Actually, we'll go over our trades first. So we traded out Heaney for Jackson Hately. So Heaney outscored Hately by 4 points. So Heaney played a bit more up the ground, which was fine, but he was leaking a lot of cash, and he's not a top 6. So I figured now's a good time to get rid of him. And Hately lost his CBA role, which is astounding. To give Matt Crouch the most CBAs and shove Hately on a wing and bury more forward. I don't know. That's I don't know what they're doing at Crowland, especially as a Crow supporter. But I think it was always a chance because Hately did play a little bit of wing, and I think Dawson was covering down back a bit more to cover Jordan Butts, a bit more aerial prowess, I guess, down back. So Dawson was mostly in defense from what I saw. Hadn't been taking kick-ins this week, took a few kick-ins, which meant Hately had to go on a wing. So I think Hately will be back in the centre bounces. Just circumstances kind of pushed him onto a wing, so a bit unfortunate, but also copped a bad knock in the fourth quarter and scored nothing after that. Spent the last 10 minutes of the game on the bench, so he was struggling after that knock. So not really, didn't go as planned, I guess, but Hately made 40k, or about 50k nearly. I can't actually read that. 40 something, 43, and Heaney dropped 17k, so that's whatever. My eyes are shot, I can't even see that. And then we brought in Owens for Carroll. I think Carroll's getting dropped, so I got rid of him. And then Tom Mitchell in for Nick Martin. So Tom Mitchell scored okay this week, and we take that. So I think that's a fine trade-in. I'm not expecting the old Tom Mitchell, but 105 to 110, I'll be happy. And Nick Martin was our trade-in. So go through our team. So Chris was solid. I think he's probably still top 3 defender. De Koning, I think his score dropped off along with Buku. Dawson played more defense. This is a complete waste. Him back there instead of on a wing. Sicily was solid, like 84, not great, but that's whatever. And then we have Zorko here. I still hate this pick. He played forward pocket for the first half, had an injury, and then in the second half they moved him down back and then up the ground a bit more, but had a lot of tackles, so that helped his score. But yeah, big open ground, probably good for players like Zorko, so yeah, still not happy with this pick. Probably trade him next week to a top 6 player, so we'll see. And in the midfield, Oliver Neal, just solid, so not too bad. Bailey Smith, oh my goodness, to play bad, how much did he drop? Drop 30k, bloody hell. Drop 30k, forced trade. So he's a buy, then out for 2 weeks. So 3 week, basically a 3 week injury trade if you treat it as that. So he's gone. He has to go. Very annoying because trying to move forward with the team, but no, go headbutt people. Took 135. Should have captained him. I was going to captain him, but he had calf strapping on during a golf game, which was silly reason to take the C off him, but whatever. You never know. Put on Mitchell. I don't know. Lost 23 points. That's whatever. Saliga was good. Spoke about Hately before. Probably should have gone 100 plus if he didn't run into nearly KO himself, but that's whatever. Greg Clark was a bit solid. Would like him a bit more inside time. Gorn was unreal. So I think what's his ownership? 61. So basically, feels like everyone has him. If you don't, I guess unlucky, but you probably got good money allocated elsewhere. Witt's terrible. Just terrible for this format. Good for Supercoach, but doesn't win enough around the ground at all. Last few weeks his disposals were up, but you see his work rate off the ball. It's like he gets contest to contest, but you look at English. He's always looking for the ball, calling for marks on a wing. You don't see that from Wits at all. So yeah, he needs to get to Tim English at some point. Dunkley, not great, not his best game. Brody was really good, but just a lot of handballs, not a lot of outside stuff today, so that's all right. Conor McDonald, 57, he was okay today. Did a few nice things. Had a few turnovers, but who cares in this format. And then I was planning on trading Darcy Cameron next week, and hell no am I trading him until Grundy's back. So Grundy's listed as 4 to 6 weeks before this week. So we'll monitor that. So yeah, he's going nowhere. We're keeping him until Grundy's back. I think we'll watch him one game with Grundy. And then if he's crap in that game, we'll trade him. We'll just see what the dynamic is there. But yeah, you would think that Grundy's number one ruck still, of course. But, he can hold his own in the ruck for sure. Around the ground work is unbelievable. Still tap work isn't like unreal. But yeah, marks, so many intercepts, marks forward, around the ground. Just unbelievable. Shame that he's not at a clear number one ruck. Has to play with Grundy. So that's how we went this week. Our team. Oh, hang on. We need to do like this round 13. So this is our trades for this week. So we're gonna bank a bit of cash. So although this is a sideways trade, at least this way we get something out of it. Merritt plays Carlton, not a great matchup this week, but Merritt's still pretty good. So grab Merritt for 790k. I don't think he's top 8, but I think he can go like top 12. He can push that range for his price, that's good. Have to trade Baz, that's whatever. And then we've done De Koning down to Ware. I think Ware will be a good rookie, but I don't know if he actually plays, so we'll see. But plays halfback, can take a few marks back there, so that'll be bank some money there. And then just a sideways trade of Mead to Durden, bank a bit more money. That gives us 500 in the bank for next week. I think there's a few more players we want in the next buy, such as Laird. We'll look at Mills, English, Parker, stuff like that. A few players we want from that round. Whereas this round, it's basically Parrish is alright, Kelly and Walsh. There's no one in the forward line. Maybe a Sinclair down back. So, not too sure. Maybe instead of this trade, we try and force an upgrade somewhere, but I'm really not sure where to do it. Like, we could upgrade Haley, but we just brought him in, and he's still got... I think he's got another 100k to make in him, so I don't want to do that. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Honestly, we could actually just trade Wits this week, but I think Wits, we need a warm body next week in the bye rounds, because otherwise we've Gawn and Darcy Cameron out. So, captains, probably VC... when's Oliver playing? I don't know. I think the plan was VC Neil at the Gabba into C Oliver at the MCG. I think we'll do that. And yeah, we're fielding... What's annoying is if Durden plays, Sam Durden, we have 7 in defence and 7 in the forward line, but we'll just loop rookies because they're probably going to drop off anyway. Maybe Sam Hayes drops off, but you would think they drop off. So we're fielding 20 this week. Not sure next week. I think we'll be okay next week though. Not too many players out. So actually, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll trade Zorko next week. So we'll have 8 premiums out. That's actually quite bad next week, but we can do some upgrades, so we'll be okay. I think we'll turn Conor McDonald. I really want Laird, maybe Mills. At this point, I don't mind paying up because we'll grab Petrarca after the buy when he's a bit cheaper. I think he'll probably get to 800k, so I think we'll grab him after his buy and then have Laird as well, so we'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know how you went and what your trade plans are. Love to hear them. And if you can see anything that I can do, let me know. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys soon.